Good morning, guys. How are you? I want to say something real fast, okay? I know we all come from different generations. We have the Gen X, the Millennials, and the Gen Zs. But can we stop using this word mental health so easily? And what I mean is that there are a lot of people who are truly going through severe mental issues, right? But we have normalized this word mental health so much that I don't think people realize what they do in the long run. Every time a person comes out and tries to exempt themselves from consequences, they say their mental health. Let's take, for example, the case of Mirabelle also. It became a mental health situation and it became a crime situation. Tears are supposed to be used to express hurts and pain and not a tool to express manipulation. Trying to convince the public after you've done wrong that you're mentally not okay just to be exempt from consequences is going to put our generation in a lot of problems. The only reason Gen X and Gen Alpha complain so much of their mental health is because they had softer parents educating them. A lot of parents who were trying very hard to not be as tough as their fathers and their mothers. And now we have a system, I think we're raising a very weak system where we excuse every behavior and we fall for every behavior. Like, we're not raising weaklings in this generation, and people who have serious mental health issues are not going to be taken seriously because of every other person who comes out to claim mental health issues. So please, let's be careful about this. I will forever say it, in this life there is good and then there is bad. There's going to be consequences to every action, and there's severe karma. Karma these days hits faster than back in the day. Back in the day, someone would offend you and it would take forever for karma to hit. These days is bullseye. Back to back to back. One way or the other, we're all going to learn. I say we know what is correct and what is not, but we've now adopted this very weak mindset and this weak way of thinking that even when, hey, God, Jesus Christ, nah, we ain't that soft, man. If you ever see me cry, best believe I am hurt. I would not cry to get out of a situation. I would not cry to please anyone, because then we water down tears to a point where tears don't have value, when tears are supposed to be a way to express pure hurts, not a tool to manipulate the public. You guys stop falling for everything and see, like I would always say, my content is not for everyone. You could love me today and tomorrow you decide, oh well, and that's completely fine. But you see that emotion that, oh, you want to tell me how to run my page, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. I don't mock people, I teach people. People are supposed to learn the soft way, how to be, how to survive in this world. This world has a lot of good and bad. We have to be strong minded to work through this world. But you see, I would never be sympathetic to people who are deliberately trying to work the system, who have found the loophole in the system and uses it to abuse the rest of us. I would not tolerate that. You would not mock the rest of us. I know how it feels when you see someone trying to rob another person. They, in that moment, the thief is not thinking about how they made the person they're robbing feel. But you see, when they get attacked by the public and you start hitting on them, they feel, everybody now becomes, leave him, oh, leave him, oh. No, he was a thief. He didn't care if he hurt the person, though. But now when it's reversed and when karma hits, all of a sudden everyone is sentimental. And I've fallen for that before. You don't fall for things like this. You don't teach our youth to be weak. You don't teach our youth that when things get hard, they cry or they give up or you have to yank them out of this. We're not going to raise a weak generation. We have to reset the mistakes we've made already. We millennial parents made a lot of mistakes because we didn't want to be like our parents. But guess what? Some of the things our parents did to us was perfectly okay. Anyway, I slept by 5 o'clock. Mama tired. I need to reset myself. Love you guys.